Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to do a quick update video on my 2006 GMC Sierra DURAMAX. You can see it behind me there. We did some cosmetic upgrades and we're just going to go over some of the stuff that we did. So the first thing you might notice on the front is a snowplow frame. I did have to put a snowplow on this truck. I didn't want to, but it's going to be used as sort of a backup or spare truck, so it won't be used all the time. We did put a lot of new LED lights on here. We have the marker lights right there, marker lights and turn signals are LED on the front. The marker lights on the roof I went with the smoked lenses on those. Look pretty cool, but those are all LED now, upgraded. Move a little closer so you can see them a little bit better there. We have new mirrors from Boost Auto Parts. These were, I think they were 290 bucks for the set. Real nice mirror, pretty high quality stuff for an aftermarket mirror. I ordered mine. There's the additional lights here. I ordered mine so that obviously they come on when you go in reverse, so that you can kind of help see around the truck when you're backing up at night, but also when you when the dome light's on, so like when you unlock the truck or whatever with the key fob in the dark, these lights will come on and kind of light everything up. So if it's dark wherever you parked, it'll kind of help light things up so you can see where you're going, you know, to enter the truck. I got rid of those goofy marker lights. That was one of the first things to go. Couldn't stand that. I did get my toolbox put in the truck, keep some stuff in there for work. And sorry, my kids are up there playing, making noise. On the back, we got a new bumper. If you remember from the previous video, and I'll try and link it at the end, the first video I showed about this truck, it had I think somebody backed into something and the bumper was kind of bent over. You can maybe still see where it was pushed into the truck. So I went on eBay and found a bumper. I think it was about 100 bucks. But you have to watch aftermarket stuff because a lot of it either doesn't fit right or doesn't work right. And the brackets that came with that bumper didn't work. We had to use the original truck brackets that came with it. And also this top piece. This is actually the one from the old bumper. The other one didn't quite fit on the truck right. We have a new hitch in the back here. Kurt, it's a 17,000 pound hitch, 2-inch receiver. The old hitch that was on here I think was like a 12,000 pound or something, but it was getting kind of rusty and I didn't really trust it anymore. Not that I'll be doing towing on a regular basis, but I will use the truck for towing, so I wanted to make sure I had something nice, solid, and heavy duty. This little guy here is for tailgate salt spreader that just fits into the receiver here. There's actually a cap that goes on that. I got to get that. It's in the garage. So the dual exhaust nonsense was on there when I got it. I did not have a chance to do the frame yet. It still has some kind of rusty, flaky crap on it. I did get the kit, the frame kit that I'm going to use. It kind of seals the rusts and stops it, and then you put a coating on and a coat of paint on top of that. So that's something that needs to be done yet. So it got a brake controller put in it because it didn't have one originally. There was a little bit of exhaust work that had to be done. What else? The injectors were all good on it. I took it to a mechanic and had him put the scan tool on it. So the injectors were all good on it. So that was good. Tires were good. I did have to do an alignment on it, so that got done. What else? There wasn't really a ton of stuff. There was kind of a long list of little stuff. I did end up getting a new windshield in the truck because on the passenger side it had a small chip, but it was starting to spread. So I think the new window was about 200 bucks. So I did have to have a new windshield put in it. I probably could have got away with it for a little while. I think it would have passed inspection, but since the truck was in having a couple of things done to it, for me, it was just easier to get it done and over with and not have to worry about it. So I just went ahead and had that done. But that's about it for now. Oh, I did do in the back here, I'll show you. I did buy a set of LED taillights and the cab light up there for, there's a brake light up there, and then the cab light for the box. That is all LED. The two LEDs that were back here, I got them, I think it was through eBay, the company, and they were just junk. I ended up getting two sets of them, and neither one of them worked right, and I had to send the one back, and I actually did forget, now that I'm making this video, that I needed to send the other set back too. So right now we just have the stock taillights on there, so not a big deal. I'm not concerned with it at this point. Maybe someday we'll do an additional upgrade on the lights, but so yeah, that's just a quick overview of some of the stuff that got done to the truck. It's running good. I haven't had a chance to use it a ton since I've had it, but some of the other upgrades I plan on doing in the future. I'd like to do airbags in the back. Now that I just walked all the way back to the front, we'll walk to the back again. And I'm going to just do like the helper style, that basically, I don't know if you can see, but they basically fit between the frame and the axle. I'm not removing the leaf suspension that's there. It's just going to be sort of a helper airbag, so that if you have a load in the back or a trailer, you can just pump them up and you keep the truck nice and level. That's one upgrade I'd like to do. Another upgrade I want to do is an exhaust brake. These older trucks did not have exhaust brakes on them, so I'd like to put that on. And I think the radio, I'm going to upgrade the radio, because I kind of got spoiled with my other truck. For those of you who are not aware, I had a 2015 GMC DURAMAX, and I just was sick of the emissions nonsense on it, so that's why I bought this truck. But anyway, that truck had a backup camera on it, and when you're hooking up to trailers by yourself, which I do a lot, it was fantastic. So one of the reasons I'd like to upgrade the radio, part of it would be for built-in GPS, but also you can hook a backup camera to that same radio screen and have everything built into one thing. So rather than buying like a separate GPS and a separate backup camera where you have all these little freaking screens all over the place, I can tie it into one radio. So that's something kind of on my to-do list or wish list that I'd like to do with the truck. So I don't really plan at this point to do a lot of performance type upgrades. I might start looking at some of the stuff and do a couple of things. I don't want to let anything slip out right now, so that'll be on a future video. So anyway, there it is. She's home. My 2006 GMC Sierra 2500 DURAMAX. If you have any questions about the truck, comments, leave them down below, and I will catch you guys on the next video.